Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Good day viewers, welcome back to our math class. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today we have powers of iota, and this power of iota is divided into two parts. In our previous class we discussed about complex number. So now the powers of iota is divided into two parts. I have the positive integer power and the negative integer power. But today we are dealing with what? With the positive integer power. Now, I explained in our previous class that the square root of -1 is equal to what? Iota. And from here, iota square, by moving this one to this side, you're going to have what? Iota square is seen as -1. So this is the concept that we'll be using. So moving to this my positive integer power, if I should have iota squared, iota is power of 3, iota to the power of 4, and iota is power of 5. How can we express this in a simpler form? Iota raised to the power of 2 is same thing as is equal to what? -1. Then iota raised to the power of 3. This can be broken down into what? Iota raised to the power of 2 times what? Times iota. And iota raised to the power of 2 is same thing as -1. So this is equal to what? -1 times iota. And -1 times iota is same thing as what? Minus iota. What about iota raised to the power of 4? Iota raised to the power of 4 is same thing as iota raised to the power of 2. Into the bracket of iota raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of what? 2. And this is equal to, from here, my iota raised to the power of 2 is same thing as -1. And -1 raised to the power of 2 is equal to what? -1 raised to the power of 2 is same thing as 1. Then the next one I have iota raised to the power of 5. Iota raised to the power of 5 can be represented as iota raised to the power of what? 4. Times what? Times iota. So this is what I'm going to have. My iota raised to the power of 4 is same thing as, what's our iota raised to the power of 4 on this part? I have what? 1. So 1 times iota. 1 times iota is another what? Iota. So with this concept now, we will be able to find any power of any positive integer power of what? Of our iota. In case if you are given these following examples, that you should find the value of this following example. I have iota raised to the power of what? 7, iota raised to the power of what? 11, iota raised to the power of 20, and iota raised to the power of what? 31. Good. How are we going to represent this value? It's very simple. Now if we should move together, this one is same thing as iota raised to the power of 7 can be broken down into two parts. I have iota raised to the power of what? 4 and iota raised to the power of 3. From the law of indices, we learned that a raised to the power of 3 times a raised to the power of 2. What are you going to do? You are going to add the part. We say what? A raised to the power of 3 plus 2. So what? A raised to the power of 5. For me, if I should add my power together, I'm going to get back my 7. Good. Now what is iota raised to the power of 4? Iota raised to the power of 4 is same thing as 1. Therefore, my iota raised to the power of 4, I have what? I have 1. What about iota raised to the power of 3? Iota raised to the power of 3 is same thing as minus iota. So this is same thing as minus iota. And is equal to 1 times minus iota is same thing as what? Minus iota. Therefore, iota raised to the power of 7 is same thing as minus iota. The next one that we have iota raised to the power of what? 11. How are you going to express this? 11 can be broken down as what? I have 4 times 2 is what? Is 8. Good. Then I have what? Plus what? Plus 3. I'm going to have what? 11. Therefore, I can break into what? Iota raised to the power of what? 4. Into the bracket of iota raised to the power of 4 raised to the power of 2. Because 4 times 2 is what? 8. Then I'm going to have iota raised to the power of 3 to complete it as what? As iota raised to the power of 11. From this part, My iota raised to the power of 4 is same thing as 1. I have 1. Then my 1 is raised to the power of 2. Now what is our iota raised to the power of 3? Iota raised to the power of 3 is what? Minus iota. And I have minus iota. Then 1 raised to the power of 2 is same as 1. Then 1 times minus iota. This same thing as is equal to what? Minus iota. Good. What about 20? 20 is same thing as 4 times 5, right? Good. I have 20. This my 20 can be represented as iota raised to the power of 4 into the bracket of iota raised to the power of 4 raised to the power of what? 5. Fantabulous. Our iota raised to the power of 4 is always equal to what? 1. I have 1. Then 1 raised to the power of 5. What is 1 raised to the power of 5? 1 raised to the power of 5 is same thing as 1. And the last one, the power of 31, can be written as iota raised to the power of 4 into the bracket of what? Iota raised to the power of 4 raised to the power of what? 7. Because 4 times 7 is same thing as what? 28. Then how can I complete this to what? 31. Is that I'm going to what? Times iota raised to the power of what? 3. And I know that iota raised to the power of 4. Iota raised to the power of 4 is same thing as what? 1. I have 1 raised to the power of 7 times what? And iota raised to the power of 3 is same thing as minus iota. Minus what? Iota. I have minus iota. And 1 raised to any positive what? Integer is same thing as what? 1. Because 1 raised to the power of 7 is 1. 1 raised to the power of 1 million is 1. 1 raised to the power of 1001 is same thing as what? 1. So this one is same as what? 1. And 1 times minus iota. 1 times minus iota is same thing as what? Minus iota. So this is how to find the powers of what? Of iota. But don't forget I said we are still dealing with the positive integer power. So you can kindly solve this following example for me. And drop your answer at the comment box. Let me make use of this part. Iota raised to the power of what? 501. What will be your value? And iota raised to the power of 221. What is going to be your answer? Drop your answer at the comment box. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.